not only do we need someone with a lens of a Black woman in the Senate for our communities, we need this lens, this strength, this perspective, this experience for the entire country.
There are no Black women in the United States Senate. Kamala Harris left a vacancy. You had people like Sherry Beasley, Val Demings really give a valiant effort to try to become senator, a U.S. senator to fill that gap as a woman and then as a Black woman. What makes this moment so different?
Let me add one fact to this, April. The first House and Senate went into session in 1789.
Mm-hmm.
Since 1789, there have been 2 Black women serving a total of 10 years. That's former Senator Carol Moseley Braun and Vice President Harris. 10 years. Now, imagine the loss for the country, not to mention for communities of color and Black people in our country, not having that lens, not having that perspective, not having the strength of what Black women bring. Remember, we do a lot of work on the economy, on our saving our democracy, saving our communities. We live at the intersection of so many issues that so many other people live within. And so not only do we need someone with a lens of a Black woman in the Senate for our communities, we need this lens, this strength, this perspective, this experience for the entire country.
Looking at the state of California and looking at the most recent victory of your sister, former sister Congresswoman, Karen Bass, who's now the mayor of Los Angeles. I call her priceless because, and I say that because she went up against a man who threw over $100 million at her, against her, and she still won. This rich, wealthy white man who got the support of celebrities like Snoop Dogg, and Karen Bass still won to her $15 million. And you are trying to win a seat that was held by an icon in California who's been there for decades, Dianne Feinstein. How do you use that formula, that winning formula, to get around the Rick Carusos and even a community that may not understand you, as you were working with the Black Panthers, as you were with Shirley Chisholm, as you are a person who is authentic and true to yourself? And there are people who, on the opposite side, have a different ideology, if you will.
Sure. And let me just mention one thing. Pride of my campaign, I have Caruso had Snoop Dogg, I have Jamie Foxx helping me.
All right, okay.
That's pretty cool, huh? So listen.
He can do a little comedy and a little singing show on the road for you, okay?
So there are barriers, challenges that Black people in America face, Black women especially, in the political system. We've got to get to public finance in the campaigns. And so Mayor Bass, who's a very good friend of mine, who we work with on so many issues before even she came to Congress, knew how to galvanize people, to inspire people to vote for her. And also, as a Black woman, you see how much she raised, $9 million, which is significant. And I've got to raise a lot of money also, but not compared to my opponents, because we know how to run the races. We know the strategies. We know how to target voters. We know how to inspire voters. We know how to bring in new people. We know how to do campaigns in our own way. It's built from the ground up. You have to have people who believe in you. And right now, so much is about hope. And I have so many Gen Zers helping me out.